Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Man, it's been quite a week for Rachel Recchia. First, she had to deal with insufferable trolls online bodies shaming her for losing weight, even though they had no idea it happened through a kidney infection. Now she's having to deal with those pesky getting rumors about Blake Moynes because she appeared at an event with him this past weekend in Laguna Niguel, K. I know people love getting the tea, but this isn't the first time not only have Rachel and Blake taken a pic together, but they've literally traveled to other countries together. Yet, people just assume they must be dating because of it. The article linked above Rachel clears the air and says he's her best guy friend. They'd never kissed, they'd never made out, and she knows people are shipping them all the time. Hey, maybe it'll be a situation like Susie and Justin where they hung out all the time and it took a while for them to realize they wanted to date. I guess that's possible, but I don't get the sense that's what'll happen here. As Rachel says, if it hasn't happened by now, it's probably not going to happen. Nor does it seem like either of them want it to because of their friendship. It's just so bizarre to me the parasocial relationship fans have with certain contestants. I'll never understand it, ever. People just need to check themselves sometimes and realize these contestants don't care about you, like at all. So maybe you shouldn't invest so much thought and time into people who don't reciprocate it. Just a thought. A lot of questions this week in reader emails about production on the show. Some real good ones in here. Let's get right to them. 1. Do you know for sure that production knew Sam would have to leave at a certain point to officiate a wedding? That he had to leave and was never going to be the winner? If so, why would they cast him? Do you think they were hoping he would either be A, the villain, which he was, or B, the next Bachelor? Why bother even casting him if they knew he wasn't going until the end? Because they're casting a TV show, not the 25 best fits for their lead. Sam isn't the first contestant who going in knew they had to leave before filming ended, and he won't be the last. Only they can truly know if they knew he'd be the villain, but they really can make any contestant out who they want to be. It's all about what that contestant gives them, and Sam gave them plenty of material. 2. Is it possible that Jen was clued into the fact that he was never going to stay the whole time? Or maybe that he was even a plant? It just seems so fishy that he got the first impression rose. They had a seemingly intense connection, but then this week she absolutely grilled him more so than anyone else. Was this a planned breakup by production? Like, is it possible that production went to Jen and was like, hey FY, this guy is leaving in a week regardless. Kick his ass to the curb now. It's impossible to know that. I have no idea. I don't think he was a plant per se. He's just a guy who was very naive to the whole reality TV process, as was his family evidenced by what they said in their social posts, and producers ran with it. 3. Unrelated to Sam/Jen. But have you heard of contestants or from contestants in the past that were CRIESLI blindsided or heartbroken when they didn't get a rose? We all know that in the moment they are brainwashed into thinking they love the lead, Bachelor/Bachelorette. They're sleep deprived/drunk/etc. But curious if there were ever contestants that were really heartbroken, like it was an actual breakup, or really thought they were making it all the way and were then blindsided. You don't have to share names if people have confided in you, but curious if there were past breakups, rose ceremonies, that seemed particularly brutal and genuine to you. Absolutely. And it's usually contestants that were eliminated early, promised things by production, then they're eliminated, and their producer feigns shock, bewilderment, sadness, etc. because that's their job. If your producer doesn't have you fired up thinking you're going to do well on the show and go far, then you won't really feel like being there. I say this every season, but every producer is gassing up their contestant to think they're gonna be the final pick and great of a fit they are for the lead, and every season, only one person wins. Not to mention 8 to 10 don't even last past the first night. But if those first night eliminations weren't thinking they had a chance, they'd never get on the plane to come on the show. So it's producers' job to make them think they have a chance, when in reality, a lot of them don't. The number of contestants eliminated at each rose ceremony